Howdy, Possum Patty here, and yes, the little golden book, the Golden Egg book, is still on my desk from yesterday when I was working on this Easter memory page right there. And I was going through my phone, and there's quite a few things I want to get into this journal. So I think I'll do a few pages today, just some journaling. Come on along. Yesterday, I did a very quick page with some memory keeping, and I said I would do some nature journaling. And I've printed out a few pictures so far. And the first one is this beautiful, beautiful purple blossoms. Well, there's two of them there. And look at the shape of this. I mean, it looks just like an orchid. It's got this top part with two pieces coming out like that, and then side wings, and then this part at the bottom. This one's got like dark stripes on it. And this is on my rosemary plant. I have a large rosemary plant growing in a big pot, beautiful big pot, and it's like an oriental ceramic. So I bring it in over the winter time so the thawing and freezing soil doesn't crack it. And then I put it back out for 3/4 of the year, or 2/3 of the year. And it's blooming. So this is my indoor nature for this time of the year, are these beautiful purple blue blossoms on my rosemary plant. I just picked a little sprig of it because it smells so good. All you have to do is this, and the essential oils just get all over your hand and smells so good. Smells so good. So rosemary is an herb. You can use it in cooking. It's also used in medicine and in other ways. Rosemary is a herb for remembrance. That's what it's traditionally known as, for remembrance. And it is also, I think some of the traditions of the rosemary plant have to do with giving this to a couple at their wedding for love and fidelity. It's also used in like protection charms, rosemary for remembrance and protection and love and fidelity. And I just love the smell. I just love the smell of rosemary. So I know I haven't dried this, but I thought maybe if I cut it and put it inside, this was one of those little organza bags, but for some reason I had cut it open. If I put this in here, sew it, it'll dry. It'll take some time, but it'll dry. And I want to add that to the page somehow. Somehow I'll get it in there. Yeah. So it is oily, so I thought maybe if I put it in this, it won't get all over the page, but I don't think that matters. Somehow I can sew it in there. And I need to find some paper and pictures. Instead of going to my stash of paper, move that out of the way. This is so funny. When I was looking for this paper with the carrots on it, when I was doing this page, I went over there and I have one of those, 12 by 12 bins you keep scrapbook paper in. And I pulled that out looking for some of this paper, and some things fell on the floor, and I had to move some things to get to it. Because this shelf is packed, and this book came out. Now, I bought this to cut up, and, you get children's books at the library book sale for, they're like $4 for $1 or something. Oh, look at this page. I love this page. I got to take a closer look because there's all kinds of things. Oh, this is so sweet with the little fairies. I'm definitely going to use that page. I had skipped over that page. And look, this can be a border too. Oh. Anyway. Oh, and I love this. Anyway. I was just looking for some things to put on the page, and I marked where these fairies were because I love them. Now look at this one. That's the mean fairy. And there's a little fairy there. And then this has all kinds of illustrations. I love this little house here in the woods. I thought maybe I can cut that out for a page. And I love this as a background. I was just marking pages, and wouldn't this be fun in a fall journal? You know, you buy things and then sort of like they get put on the shelf or packed away or organized, and then, oh, this is pretty too, look. Oh, these are nettles. And then, you know, they don't get used. So you gotta pull them out and you gotta use them. So I thought maybe I would use some paper from this book since it wanted to be used because it kind of fell off the shelf. Somehow I want to get the rosemary on there and somehow do just a tiny bit of journaling. And yeah, so let's see what I can come up with this page. And maybe I'll use some of this for those other pages too. I'm going to start with just taking out this purple page. Look at the dragons on this side though. Oh, there's lots of dragons, okay. And you know, this is awesome because, you know, if you cut out that center, it sort of makes a really nice frame. A little frog on the pillow. So I think I'm going to cut that. Oh, a little cat. I think this is done by different illustrators. Alright, so those can be used for something. I wanted to use that little cottage on one page. I don't know which page, but it's so cute. I love it. I'm going to take that out. Oh, and here's this purple. Oh, I don't know if I want to use the blue or the purple. Move your thumb. Don't cut towards your thumb. This video is not for children. Sharp tools are being used. Sometimes people don't like it when I cut up perfectly good books like this. But when I buy a book like this, it's like I'm going to give it a whole new life. You know, for 25 cents, this is a lot of paper for 25 cents. Look at this, it's gorgeous. This is a lot of paper for 25 cents. And it's so colorful. All right, I'm going to flip through here and maybe take out a few of the other pictures. Okay, I'm trying to put together a little spread with pictures from the book. And these pages were sort of glued together at the beginning of the book. So I pulled it out with them together, but I did run a stitch with my sewing machine there. And as you can see, they're all patterned, except for this one had some words on it, which I cut out. And it had these cute little fairies all around it. And I sewed that spring of rosemary up here in the corner, and I was thinking of gluing it down like this with the rosemary flower underneath like that, and then do my journaling there about the plant in the house. Now the front, I was thinking of putting this wedding picture from the book. This is from the Seven Swans and Seven Brothers. Is that the name of it? Seven Swans, Seven Brothers. The Swan Princess. Swan Princess is the name of it. And if I glue that down, this is from a different page, but I love the little fairy there. And that'll be the outside. And then let's see, so Rosemary is to bless the wedding, the new couple at their wedding. And another thing for it is also to remember your dreams, to have vivid dreams and to remember your dreams. And this is Beauty and the Beast, and she had a dream about the beast lying under the rose bush. So I was thinking about cutting this out. Looking to see what's on the other side. And putting it on this page. It will fit. Well, almost. Might not be able to get that candle in there. Ooh, but I could put the candle going across that way. I could put it on the fold. Instead of cutting it off. And have it run over to the other page like that. And then do my journaling. Should I do my journaling before I glue this whole thing down? And definitely do my pasting before I glue it down. Okay, that's going to go there. And that's going to go there. And this is going to go here and here and here. And this one, I thought about putting on this page. Will it fit? Just about fit on this page. Cutting out the middle and doing some journaling. Over here. Some more nature journaling. I'm going to start by gluing this down, and I will just do some gluing and come right back, because this is just plain old regular gluing. Okay, I have the wedding picture and the fairy glued down, and I wanted to write, I already smudged this up, Rosemary to bless the wedding, but you know what? I grabbed a pen. I thought it was a glazed pen, but it was a souffle. Now, souffle is the same maker. It's Sakura, but this one dries lighter. This is for use on darker color papers, and so I tried to make it darker by going over it with this pen I got at the Dollar Tree. But that was starting to go through to the other side, and I didn't like it, so I just covered it up with this, which I smudged when I was gluing it down. But that is okay. Rosemary to bless the wedding. All that explanation. Okay. Oh, wait. I was going to glue this down, but you know what? I want to journal on this first. It's going to be just a lot easier to journal before I glue the whole thing in, and hopefully I won't make a mistake this time, but that's okay. If I do, I will cover it up. Okay, I used the purple pen, which went where? This is also from the Dollar Tree. Or should I write on something else just to be sure? I could do that. I could do that. So this is how my little Rosemary page turned out. Rosemary to bless the wedding with pictures from the fairy tale book. And then it's sewed on the side and you open it up. Rosemary to vividly remember your dreams. And here she is waking up and remembering her dream. This is Beauty and the Beast. And then on this page, I just put Rosemary for remembrance. And I have my sprig of rosemary there that I had sewn on. I cut out that little hole and put the picture of the blossom in the hole there, because there were words there, cut them out. And I put a photo of the large ceramic bowl that the rosemary is growing in, still in the house right now because it's too cold to put it outside. And I wrote, In winter, the rosemary comes inside. March 9th, beautiful blue blossoms. So this is like a little fairy tale story made for just some daily journaling. So now I am thinking about what to put on this page. I have some more nature journaling to do. I have this beautiful deer that was right outside my kitchen window. I have this, which is really hard to see, but a red-tailed hawk flying up there. I put this March sticker on the page. I don't have a picture, but a barred owl was singing out in my front yard the other morning. I do have the sound of the owl. I can play that for you. I think there was a few other things too. Oh, the first day of spring. I got some more flowers coming up in the front yard. I'm using this Dollar Tree crafting paper pad that has all nature pictures in here. I thought it was kind of cute. And when I bought this, I bought 2 of them. So I'm going to give this one away. So if you want this, I can send it to you. I'll do a drawing in a few days. And in the comments below, just use the word owl. I'm going to use the word owl. That's one of the pictures. I don't know if I'll get to my owl page today, or maybe I will. Get to my owl page today. So in a couple days, I'll do a drawing. I know some people hadn't found these at their Dollar Tree yet. Yeah, I picked up an extra one when I found them, and I'm going to give that away. So I have several pages of nature to put in here. I was thinking that if I cut this out and cut that out, will the owl fit here? Because I don't have a picture of the owl that was singing. Who cooks for you? Barred owls, they go, who cooks for you? That's what it sounds like, who cooks for you? It might fit in there. I hate to cut off this beautiful background. I love these little fairies. Look at these little fairies. Aren't they precious? Oh my gosh, they are so precious. See, this will just about fit. Okay. Couldn't get any closer than that. Okay, I'm going to now cut out the words to start in the middle and cut towards the edge. Okay, I'm gonna just get rid of this. It'll be a little bit easier to work. Oh, you know what? I threw that out, and I think I might want to keep. Oh, I stabbed through the word fairy tales. All right, forget about that. I should have thought about that before I stabbed through the word fairy tales. I could have saved that word. I think I'm going to come in a little closer on this side. Now I'm going to measure this up to the owl. Well, I can't get the whole owl in, but you know, that's probably enough of the owl, right? I think so. And I will probably glue this on here. There, so it's like a portrait of the owl. I just saw the town truck drive by with a load of fill. I wonder if they're going to scrape the road today. Does not sound exciting, but you know, that means new rocks out on the road. Just when I thought my collection was almost complete, I have a few empty slots in my rock box organizer that I could add some interesting new rocks. So I'm definitely going to have to go out and take a walk. Oh, there he goes. Oh, they didn't drop anything. He drove down and he drove up. What are they doing? They drove to the end of the road and he drove back, but I don't see that he's dumped anything. The fill is still in the back of the truck. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, now I'm going to have to cut around this yellow part and then glue this whole thing down. I think I'll put him up high and do my journaling at the bottom, and one feather did not get cut off, so I can add that to the bottom. I think the barred owl, I mean, this can almost be a barred owl with gray and the speckles. Yeah, okay, yep. And I got a nice gray feather here. So these are thin. It's just a thin paper. It's not like cardstock. So you don't want to get it too wet. So what I'm going to do is use the glue stick. Even though I used the tacky glue for this part from the book page, see where I used it on the back, you can see the paper's all wrinkled. So it's the glue stick for the rest of the project. I'm going to go carefully. I probably could have used the glue stick on the page too if I thought about it, but I didn't think about it until the paper started wrinkling. Too busy thinking about that truck. The truck with the rocks in the back going up and down the street. Uh-oh. Can I move it over? I'm squashing the fairy in the corner there. Gotta, there, get her in there. All right, that just fits. It's a little crooked, that is okay. Love it, love it. All right, I'm gonna do my journaling. Well, I love the way my handsome owl looks with his little fairy frame on the bright green page. I was thinking about toning that down. I'm like, nah, leave it. Put the little gray feather down here. It was Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. I stepped out onto the front porch and I heard the barred owl sing, "Who cooks for you?" So I've got 2 of the pages done, and I think I'm going to end the video here. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to save this page for some more Easter memories. I'm going to put an Easter memory page here, and I already have one on this side. And then I'm going to do another nature journaling spread over here. So thanks for coming along today for this fairy tale nature journaling spread. And don't forget, if you haven't been able to find this pad at your local Dollar Tree, use the word owl in the comment below, and in a few days I will pick a winner and send it to you. Happy junk journaling. Happy nature journaling. Bye-bye.